Excited supporters of NASA leader Raila Odinga poured onto the streets of major towns in Nyanza and Western regions Tuesday to celebrate his oath as the people's president. In Kisumu, residents burst into song and dance after the opposition leader took the oath despite the fact that his co-principals were conspicuously missing from the event. The residents took to the streets to celebrate the much-hyped fete that was attended by thousands of Kenyans in Uhuru Park, Nairobi. Celebrations. They crisscrossed the town carrying twigs and blowing vuvuzelas. Some donned orange t-shirts while others were shirtless. Traders at Kibuye market opted to slaughter a goat and prepare it on the Kisumu-Kakamega Road as part of the celebrations. They also prepared chicken and vegetables to accompany the sumptuous meal. This is not an ordinary fete. It is history in the making, and we are extremely happy that Bubba did not disappoint us. We are making merry today and tomorrow as we await his next move, said a trader, who donned a jungle green t-shirt branded Resist. In Homa Bay, NASA supporters carried banners bearing messages praising Mr. Odinga. They blew vuvuzelas as they marched in the streets, while others rode on motorbikes. County ODM youth official Evans Gert told journalists that the residents were happy because many thought the swearing-in ceremony would not take place after independent TV stations were switched off by the state. In Kakamega, NASA supporters also took to the streets to celebrate. Youth riding on motorcycles and pickups accompanied by women from a local market broke into song and dance. The scenes were replicated in Kisumu County. I am happy that he, Mr. Odinga, is not a coward as we had thought all along. At last, I have a president, said Mr. John Amambia, a Kisumu resident. We have been waiting for long and finally, the event has come to pass. Now that he has taken oath, I am elated, said Mskimantoambangi, a trader. ODM party branch chairman Kirizian Biiki praised the government for withdrawing police from Uhuru Park. But supporters were also irked by the absence of the other three principals, Mr. Kaunzo Musyoka, Mr. Mazalia Mudavadi and Mr. Moses Wetangula, who were not at the ceremony. Meanwhile, there was relative calm in most parts of the Rift Valley region as residents showed little interest in the ceremony. A spot check in Eldoret town, Uasin, which is considered one of Jubilee's strongholds, showed that most of the residents went on with their day-to-day businesses. A number of residents who spoke to Nation faulted the opposition for holding the ceremony, saying it was likely to jeopardize the country's political stability. Turkana. We want to ask under what law are they going on with the swearing in yet we have a president? The court in September called for the repeat of the elections but they boycotted. What we want to appeal for is peaceful coexistence in this county since it is cosmopolitan, said Mr. Barnabas Kimes, a former councillor. It was the same case in Turkana despite the county leaning towards the opposition. No celebrations were witnessed in the region. But it was different in Trans Nzoia, where NASA supporters took to the streets to celebrate the swearing-in of Mr. Odinga. But Central Kenya leaders led by Marenga Governor Mwangi wa Iria termed the event inconsequential. They also praised the NASA principals who skipped the event. Mr. wa Iria accused Mr. Odinga of sabotaging President Kenyatta and asked NASA to prepare to face Jubilee in 2022 instead of engaging in theatrics. Kiambu Senator Kimani Wamatangi said the event was a continuation of the opposition leader's scheme to seek relevance.